What's up, you guys? It's Matt here. So I put out a video, I think it was like 2 days ago, talking about how an expert predicted a certain price, right? For it to hit 6 cents. And I like to see different predictions that are out there, whether it's by Chansley, whether it's by, another expert, or it's by people that are on YouTube or whatever. I like to see where the predictions are and what information they put with it to really talk about how it gets there. But when we have something coming from the ecosystem dev team, the or people that are associated there at a high level in the Shiba Inu ecosystem, I would say, you start to take that at more of face value than what you take other predictions that are out there, because it's like those predictions a lot of times fall through. These predictions probably will fall through, but they mean a little bit more to the community because you have a part of what should be a part of the community. And is a large part of the community that's putting out some sort of prediction and believes that it's going to get to a certain level, because we see, let's say, the ecosystem dev team in the beginning and how they don't own any SHIB and how they don't care, or how they care about SHIB and they love SHIB and all of that stuff, but then they don't hold it. But then when you see anybody that did hold it, you kind of gravitated towards them. Like SHIB Queenie, you would gravitate towards her because she held SHIB, while Satoshi didn't hold any SHIB, right? Or Shitoshi didn't hold any SHIB, or whoever didn't hold any SHIB because they didn't believe in SHIB or they didn't want to hold. I don't know. I don't know the reason why. They never really broke that down as to why they didn't hold any SHIB. But they said that, right? They were talking about burning 1 trillion SHIB in my last video, talking about burning 1 trillion SHIB and how they don't own any or hold any. So how could they burn 1 trillion? So with that being said, let's talk about this prediction that comes from official Shiba Inu ecosystem dev team individuals. Guys, hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, hit that notification bell for more of these videos. Also, make sure you check out any of the links down below. It does help out the channel. And if you guys want to follow me on Twitter, follow me on Patreon, those links are in the description. Now, don't forget about my HG access indicator. If you want to check that out, HG algo indicator, which tells you how to average in, dollar cost average out. It's really, really interesting, really cool, as well as Margex. If you want to trade Shiba Inu on a 25x leverage, up to 25x leverage, you can. You can also trade at a 5x leverage, and you can leverage a lot of other positions and a lot of other pieces that you can trade. But let's talk about Shiba Inu in this video. First, let's go through a little bit of an update. We have Shiba Inu sitting at 0.00003227. It's kind of stagnant around this area, these areas. We've seen it increase up to 35, but then immediately decrease back down to 32. So it's been hovering around here, just like how it was hovering around the added zero level to drop zero level, right? And then we saw it hovering around 2 for a little bit, and now we see it around the 3 mark, even though it has been to 4 recently. We're seeing it hover around this 3 mark, and we're looking for it to push past 4, past 5. We know that 5 would be a significant resistance point. It makes sense. We're currently seeing this at a $19 billion market cap with $1.6 billion worth of volume. This is significantly down in volume than what we've seen in the past. In the past maybe week or so, the highest level I think we saw was like 12 or 13 billion dollars worth of volume, not the market cap, but volume. 12 to 13 billion dollars. Understand that sometimes Bitcoin only receives about 20 billion dollars worth of volume. 20 billion dollars worth of volume, and you're seeing Shiba Inu with 12 or 13 billion dollars. So a lot of money is flowing through this one meme coin here. But with that being said, let's go into exactly where these predictions are and what's being said about it. So this comes from Watcher Guru. They tend to have a lot of things about Shiba Inu. So Shiba Inu official forecast, SHIB to hit 1 cent. Shiba Inu has made a notable comeback in recent weeks, more than tripling within a few days. And according to cryptocurrency marketing specialist Lucy, SHIB still has its sights set on ultimately eliminating 3 zeros to 1 day trade for 1 cent. In a recent X post detailing our long history with Shiba Inu ecosystem since early 2021, Lucy revealed her steadfast confidence that SHIB can eventually hit its ambiguous target, um, uh, ambitious target. However, she urged investors to think long term and recognize that reaching 1 cent will not materialize overnight, which is very true. We all understand that trying to hit 1 cent will take a lot of effort, a lot of things to happen. So we totally understand that. So you had Lucy say, everything takes time, Lucy noted, stressing the need for patience and perspective, even amidst SHIB's latest parabolic spike. Her bold outlook aligns with predictions from researchers and forecasters spanning from ChatGPT's 5-year timeline to Changely Exchange's model of SHIB touching a penny by 2050. So when will SHIB hit 1 cent? It is its current price is around 0.000032. Shiba Inu would need to vault over 30,000% to validate Lucy's lofty prediction. But considering SHIB's past exponential growth phases, like its explosion to all-time highs last year, perhaps 1 cent isn't outside the realm of possibility someday. Lucy also dished out ambitious forecasts for Shiba Inu's related ecosystem token, Leash and Bone, with Leash trading around $684 presently. And she suggested selling below 5,000 underestimates its potential. Meanwhile, the Shibarium Layer 2 network gas token Bone should be in every SHIB holder's wallet, Lucy added. However, Lucy suggested that investors should still do their own research before buying, of course, and achieving even a fraction of the returns to reach a penny would take years and plenty of lucky breaks. So that's very true. But judging by the community excitement about the project's outlook, the party may just be getting started. For the second largest meme coin, Lucy and diehard SHIB believers will hope this latest move can translate to another extended winning streak towards unrealistic prices over the long haul. So honestly, when I look at this, right, you understand that you have to take it all into perspective. You have to understand that this doesn't mean that we'll 100% get there just because someone says that it will, right? There are so many different levels and so many different things that need to happen for that to happen. Because while we understood that it needs to see a 30,000% return from here, it's nothing compared to the 95 million% that it received from the beginning stages to where we are, now, or where we were at the high point, right? So understand that that is a large goal, and this is an even larger goal, because as you run up to billions of dollars, well, now you have to also see multiples of that. So if we're at a $40 billion market cap, we have to see a 2 times of that, which is a lot more difficult to do than seeing a 2 times price or 2x of a $1 million price or a $10 million price. It's so much more difficult to have that happen, and we have to understand that. Now, I'm not saying it won't happen, but we need to see things like burns, or we need to see a crazy amount of people buying it, a crazy amount of FOMO into it, which is not unbelievable, but I mean an insane amount of FOMO to get into that to be worth $1 trillion, or technically $6 trillion up to that penny level. And I'm not saying it's impossible, because we've seen the unlikely become likely with something like Dogecoin, and seeing Shiba Inu run, and seeing all of these meme coins that are running to different levels. So I wouldn't put it past any cryptocurrency to really find a way to jump up to these levels of $1 trillion. It's just difficult to see when you haven't seen any altcoin or any real life use coin that's going to push to this level of $1 trillion besides Bitcoin and maybe Ethereum. So anything else really struggles to get to $100 billion. So anyways, guys, let me know what you think about this. Make sure you hit that like button, make sure you hit that subscribe button, hit the notification bell for more of these videos. Also, please check out the links down below. It does help out the channel. And if you guys want to follow me on Twitter, follow me on Patreon, those links are in the description. I'm going to get out of here. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll catch you guys in the next one. See ya.